We're here at the Westgate Las Vegas Hotel and Casino. This is formerly the International Hotel, LVH, Las Vegas Hilton, and now the Westgate, part of Westgate Resorts. We're here because today we are attending the opening of Graceland Presents Elvis, the exhibition, the show, the experience. Actually, we're here for the exhibition. And you can see that Westgate is bringing Elvis back in the building. There are signs everywhere. There may be a bit of chaos, but we're going to give it a go and take a look. The Westgate has a new bar right as you enter the casino area, and of course, they have a sign leading us to the exhibition, which is formerly where there was a Star Trek experience. By the way, the musty smell at the Westgate is gone. New carpet has been installed. Last time I was here, I complained about the old bench and ashtray, and I guess trash can, that were here in the back. Well, at least they've been painted, and it looks better than it did. The statue of Elvis, the one that nobody really likes, that was in the entryway of the LVH, which was what happened to the Las Vegas Hilton, has now been moved to near the welcome desk. It says Elvis, the King of Las Vegas, an 8-year exclusive run in the Las Vegas Hilton showroom, 837 consecutive sold-out performances, entertained some 2.5 million people, enough to fill the Rose Bowl 25 times over. Las Vegas' all-time favorite and successful performer. We have been directed to the North Tower, so here we go. And who knew? We have to walk right on Elvis to get there. This will be a boon to all the shops along the way because you have to go by them, including Marilyn Monroe, in order to get to the exhibition. Here we are, purchase tickets, and there's some folks there at a table. I'm going to try and get in as a press pass, but if not, darn it, I guess I'm going to pay the fee. There are people waiting around for what? I don't know. Some pictures that may not be as familiar as others are here, such as this one. What a young man. A ribbon cutting for the exhibit is scheduled at 1:30, and I was told to wait with the other press people here at the steps, and I am. Priscilla Presley will be doing the ribbon cutting. So I'm told. Well, if there's any question about the popularity of Elvis or Priscilla, this crowd is it. They didn't see an announcement to be here. They just sort of knew. And they've come, and most of these folks did not buy tickets. They just want a glimpse of Priscilla as she comes from the wedding chapel up into the exhibition. Siegel, who is the owner of the Westgate. And there's the back of Mr. Siegel, saying hello to everybody, even if Priscilla can't. He's posing for pictures, cell phone and press pictures. Having a wonderful time, I guess. This is his baby, and he's glad to see everybody here. We see David Siegel talking with Robin Leach. Robin Leach writes a column in Las Vegas, and of course his magnificent voice is everywhere. Just hugging somebody. He knows lots of women in Las Vegas. I see him even at the porn show. Mr. Siegel just said, thanks for coming. So I'm assuming something's going to happen soon. They've got everybody here. They're kneeling, they're flashing, they're doing all kinds of stuff.
And this is a big and momentous day, and we've got a lot of people out there literally thousands of them out there in the hallway. So keep it short and sweet. Today I want to introduce to you really the man who had the vision to make all this come true, Mr. David Siegel. He purchased this property back July 1st of last year, and it's gone through an amazing transformation, but the most important part of that transformation is bringing Elvis back in the building. Mr. David Siegel, the CEO of Westgate Resorts.
I don't think Elvis ever left the building, but if he did, he's back now, and he's going to be back here forever. So all of you Elvis fans, thank you for coming out, and what you're going to see in this exhibit is awesome. And we're going to have a great show. Tonight starts the show, and it's going to be a great Elvis show. They're going to keep rotating it, so it'll be fresh and different all the time, but it'll always be based around Elvis. So thank y'all for coming out, and the best is yet to come. All right, Joe Weishanker, the head of the Elvis Presley Enterprises.
Thank you. Elvis really defines authenticity. It's not about what someone else did before him. Elvis was the trailblazer, is the trailblazer, and thousands of performers after him are trying to just follow that path. This was a second home to Elvis. He performed over 650 shows. So this is new, but it's not so new. It's really a homecoming. And many of the items in this exhibition were here over 40 years ago. And with Elvis, you know, even when he left Memphis, he took a little bit of Memphis with him, the Southern hospitality, how he treated people. There are still several dozen employees of the hotel today who were there with Elvis, and each one of them has a great, amazing story. They really feel like family. Dominic, who I had the pleasure of meeting several times, when he met Priscilla yesterday for the first time in decades, he said, "Do you remember me?" And Priscilla said, "Dominic." And it's really unique. It's really, you know, you don't get that in many places in the world. And, you know, this is part of family. And when we talk about family and we talk about Elvis, there really is Priscilla and Lisa. And I would really just pleasure of introducing Priscilla and Lisa Presley. Yes?
Boy, it's awfully quiet out there. Thank you for joining us. We have so much going on right now. It's a pleasure, really, to see how responsive the crowds have been, and all of you here today as we bring Elvis back to Las Vegas. We have a chapel that we will be performing weddings at. You probably heard about that. Elvis Presley's Graceland Chapel. There was not a performance, but there was a marriage this morning in the Today Show with a young couple that won the contest, and this will be the first of many, I'm sure. So we're very proud of that. We're also very proud of our exhibit that is now actually in the building, and you're getting to actually enjoy a journey of who Elvis Presley was, not just a man of his music, not just in films, but who he was as a child, what things meant to him. You'll see artifacts never before seen, very touching, and quite a journey. I don't want to go into it because you're here and you should see for yourself. And secondly, to see Elvis, the Experience show, of which actor Martin Fontaine is performing tonight. He is an actor. He's not a tribute artist. He's not an impersonator. He did a wonderful character study of Elvis on stage performing, and you'll hopefully witness that tonight as well. We're very proud of that. And thank you again for coming. And here's my daughter Lisa, who
I come armed. It's a pleasure for me to be here. I spent a lot of time in this building. I actually didn't know it still existed, so we were very excited to be able to sort of resurrect the building and bring in all the artifacts, and it's very sort of nostalgic and really, really nice, and I hope you enjoy it. So thank you for coming.
That is true. Being in the same building of which he performed, Lisa started seeing her dad when she was about 5 years old. And we're sitting in the same booth tonight to be able to watch the show. and it's going to be quite surreal, actually. So it is surreal for us to be here and go through the, oh my gosh, go through the same hallways. We're in the suites above, and the elevator, the same elevators there. Things have changed, but it is the same building. So thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Oh, and here's David. This is our partner, David Spiegel. Got your guitar shirt on. Look at you.
I got it in Graceland.
Good advertisement. You did. Good for you.
Graceland.
So here's the.
Now win.
David is the owner of the hotel, and we're privileged to be his partner.
Good. Who's going to do the honor? Here we go. Historic moment. Hey!
David Siegel's wife, and I forgot her name, was the star of the movie, the documentary, The Queen of Versailles, and she is here. And she's in a very short skirt. The room we're in is one that you would visit as you were touring the exhibition. It includes this belt, which was given to Elvis for breaking all the attendance records at the Las Vegas Hilton. We also see outfits. If you've ever toured Graceland, you know that there are lots of Elvis's outfits, and they are here as well. And there are pictures on the wall, posters. And I remember thinking when I was at Graceland how slim Elvis was, because you couldn't tell that on TV. But anyway, I hope you can see in this video one slim guy. Here's another outfit with one heck of a belt. Also has videos and huge Elvis wallpaper. I assume some of the fans might have similar wallpaper in their homes, but now what is this dress? This must be Priscilla's opening night dress. And she's not a big person either. Beautiful.
Waiting for an interview too.
The sign here says, after opening night at the International Hotel, Colonel Tom Parker negotiated the rest of the contract for Elvis on this tablecloth. Here it is, stains included. Want to see some of the Elvis Presley vehicles? They are here. And there is a picture of Graceland and Elvis looking out one of his car windows. Here's a video that is included with your entry fee. Don't know if this is it, but it might be. And there are very few benches, so whoops. Ah, here's show times. And this must be the theater. From 11 till 8:45 p.m. And this is a big theater with a big screen. Here we're in a room with lots of posters and pictures. In case you've forgotten some of the movies, they're here. A jacket. A sample. More pictures of this gorgeous young guy. I'm sure a tailor-made red shirt. And folks still hanging around. And here are a lot of fans waiting to come in.
With
Real fans will recognize these are the coveralls worn by Elvis during the racing scene in the movie Viva Las Vegas. The 26-minute movie on a big screen is well worth seeing. It reminds you how gorgeous Elvis was as a young man. And look, on the way out, lots of gold records. And we're going into the gift shop, which is quite large, actually. Some books. More books. Holy cow. All of this stuff must be available at Graceland, I would think. Elvis Presley glasses. TCB, taking care of business. Lunch boxes. Priscilla's book. My. Even little kids that couldn't care less would have a t-shirt that says Elvis Presley.
There you go.
Shot glasses. Puppies. Not sure what everything is, actually. And stuff about cats. My goodness, there's just regular stuff here, too. Having nothing to do with Elvis, but just gift stuff. Star Trek. Finally, more Elvis. So, you can have a good time here, going through the exhibit, watching the movie, and then shopping. I think this is a lineup. Are you all waiting for the movie? It's great. It's absolutely great. It's worth the whole exhibit. And here's a souvenir program, $20. I think I have an idea of the exhibit here and how it will please Elvis fans, or even people who want to know more about Elvis. It's been an interesting time to come to the press briefing. Don't know if I would do it too many times, but Elvis was my era, so I had to be here. P.S. If Mom wants to see the Elvis exhibit, Dad can come to the wonderful Westgate Sportsbook. It is huge. As I went to pick up my car, I noticed this trash container with the same decor I had seen on the other side of the building. I asked when this painting happened, just last week, in time for Elvis.